Welcome, friends. I'm Barry. This is Beans. Fail. This is Beans. Oh, you're not even trying. This is Beans. Okay, I give up. And welcome to our excellent adventure. Last week, I made a mistake. I made my first mistake. I talked about trains. Trains are the issue. And I reviewed some food. Not bad better. Not bad worse. So we made it to Cedar Point. Took about 3 hours. The wind was way less than it was yesterday. Getting to Emporia. But we were on some back roads and it got a little dicey at some points, but we're here. So tonight I'm gonna be making a curry. I like to call it massaman curry, although I'll probably get hate for it in the comments. So I have stew meat here. Here are the other ingredients that'll be going into my curry. Yeah, I bought this. I know it's not the best, but that's all the grocery store had. And I think it has ginger in it. Oh, it doesn't. But, so I'm gonna add my own ginger. And I don't know if I'm gonna use both of those containers of curry paste. We'll see how it goes. Definitely gonna be using the 2 cans of coconut milk though. So I'm just gonna salt this meat pretty liberally. And I like to do it well in advance of cooking. This is probably going to be half an hour before I actually start searing this meat. But I like to make sure that the salt is, penetrated into the meat before cooking. It also should draw out some of the moisture in the meat and get a better sear. So I just flipped this meat. Yep, get it on the counter. Yep, perfect, great. Now I have another thing I have to clean. And we'll do the other side with salt. Okay, so our meat is pretty much ready to go. So you know what that means. Instant Pot. So we're gonna start with sear. Saute on high. And we're gonna get a little bit of oil. That's our oil in. Let that heat up a little bit and then we'll throw our meat in. So I gave our meat a good pat down. Make sure it's nice and dry. Make sure it's not carrying any weapons or anything that's gonna hurt anybody. And so let's put in our test piece. Make sure that sizzles nice, okay. So while that second batch goes, I'm gonna chop up some onion. I like my onion to be pretty coarse. Like I want to be able to see onion in the final product. And then for the smaller one, I'll probably just go in half. And then, I don't know, half an inch wide like that. So I'm just like, pieces like that. Just so they're visible at the end. Alright, next is garlic. Alright, I'm going to start pulling some of these chunks. And you know the drill here. We're not looking to cook this meat right now. We're not looking to cook it through. We're just getting a sear on it, getting some color on it, getting mostly just color in the pan. Because that's where a lot of that beefy rich flavor is going to come from. Scrape up the bottom. I'm gonna lose that brown goodness and don't want to burn the bottom of our pan and cause a bad flavor. Alright, so back to this. So we're going to take coconut oil, milk. What we're going to do is we're going to fry this curry paste in some of the coconut milk. Coconut milk, there's going to be a layer of just the cream, and then, oh wait, okay, there we go, there's the liquid. It's very creamy. Okay, that's about half the can, and you really want this to like fry. All right, now back to the garlic. So let's get four-ish cloves. So while I do this garlic, I'll talk to you about my shower experience last night. So I'm at Cedar Point State Campground. Dry camping. So I didn't want to shower in here, but I like to shower every night because like that. So I went to go use the shower last night at the ones that are provided here, and one worked. There's about 5 stalls and only one had running water. 3 of them were locked. I guess because they're out of use, that's what the, or out of service, that's what the host said today when I asked her about it. So yeah, the one stall that I went to, you literally had to back up against the wall to get under the water. That's the water flow. Luckily the water was warm, but the entire stall is pretty much open to air, and it was pretty close to freezing last night. So it was kind of like jumping into a cold plunge right when that water turned off. It was one of the most exhilarating and not a good way showers I've ever had in my entire life. But I guess that's RV life for you. I'm just gonna rough dice this as well. I love the smell of fresh garlic. Alright, give this a stir. Yeah, it's starting to smell really good. So this stage is actually what you're really looking for. I wish the steam wasn't so bad, but you can see where the oil is starting to separate. That's what you're looking for. Okay, so now I'm going to add the rest of our cans of coconut milk. I might end up adding some water as well. also end up needing more curry paste. Let's see. I think if we dilute this, we definitely will, but let's just give this a little taste. Okay, so it's tasting really good. But I think if we dilute that, we'll have to add more curry paste. All right, so now I'm gonna throw everything in. And basically close the lid and put it on pressure. Oh, I can't wait to clean that pile of dishes. That's gonna be so much fun. All right, now our aromatics minus peels. I'm actually going to add one ancho chili as well. I didn't mention this at the start, but I'm going to add it. I guess with the seeds and all, some of the seeds. And let's say 2 guajillo chilies, just for a little bit of kick. A quick stir. And I could have toasted them. I would have made them taste a little bit better, but thinking I don't really need to do all that. All right, now I'm gonna go in with some carrots. How much is this? This is a pound of carrots. We have to be mindful of our max pressure cooking line. I think I'll probably most of the bag, not all. These are triple washed potatoes, so I don't have to wash them, which is nice. And they're kind of bite-sized, they're cute. All right, give that a stir. Panic that. I don't have enough liquid. Yep, executive decision time. I'm gonna put, let's say, half a can worth of liquid. That's perfect. We're almost to the line, and then I'm gonna add just a tad bit more of our paste. Yep, perfect. That's how it looks. Meat's under there, potatoes and carrots on top. Pressure cook, high, 35 minutes, start. All right, now I gotta clean up. Okay, moment of truth. This thing cooked for 35 minutes, high pressure. I let it sit for 20 minutes and then I just released pressure. So let's see how it looks. Oh, Okay, let me get a fork. Test for tenderness. Okay. Oh, the carrots are definitely done. Potatoes are done. Find a piece of meat. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right, so next I'm going to take these peppers out and turn them into a paste and add them back in. And then I have one more ingredient I gotta add. You'll see that in a minute. Okay. And then dump that back in. So, last ingredient going in. Some peanuts. Yes, there's some skins, but that's okay. Try and get most of them out. I hand peeled these. And I'm getting kind of lazy. All right, going in. Now, the next ingredient is thyme. And that's for 3 reasons. One, it's 9 o'clock and I've already eaten dinner. 2, everyone knows that stews get better the next day. And 3, there's going to be a layer of fat that pools up on top. It already has pooled up, but it's going to solidify in the fridge overnight. And I'll be able to get rid of some of that because it's a little greasy right now. So we'll check in tomorrow. All right, so here is the curry over some rice. Got some potatoes, some carrots, some really tender beef. The sauce is a little liquidy. I might do something to improve that. Don't exactly know how yet, but let's give it a taste. All right. Yes, I'm eating with a spoon because that's how tender this is, and the sauce is a little runny, so. So, tomato sauce needs refinement. This is perfect. This is a perfect instant pot meal. All right, I'm gonna devour this. I just had the best shower here. They fixed it. They fixed this bathroom. Ugh. And it's not 3 degrees, so nice, very nice. I was gonna sit there, sir. I guess not. Beans and I are walking to the pier to check out the sunset. It rained really heavily about an hour and a half ago. So bad that I lost Starlink for about 5 minutes. Look at this. All right, I think that's enough fun for one video. Until next time, stay excellent. Next step is to sear the meat. And Dean's just watching. He's not really watching, but he's there. He's always there.